And you might not have heard, so I got to deliver the interesting news regarding Errol Spence Jr. Hey, man, Dan, Dallas, Texas. Yes, definitely. Hey, stop that cat. Boxingego gonna let you know what's going on. Errol Spence Jr. is currently living life. Currently enjoying life outside of boxing, which we'll get into. But despite him not really doing any interviews, enjoying his life, there are a lot of rumors swirling about Errol Spence. Hey, start that cat, stretch season. Is he coming back? In this video, I'm going to let you know the opponent. They're saying that Errol Spence could come back and fight. Buckle up. I got another one. Yeti. What up, Fight World? It's your boy, Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Errol Spence Jr. has been in the public eye as of lately. Now, I'm going to jump right into it. I made this graphic. Use my link me in the description to get to all of my links. In boxing and sports entertainment, I run the game with an iron fist, right? So I made this post, and look who liked it. That's right, Errol Spence Jr. So kind of cool for a little cosign or whatnot. But I posted Errol Spence looking like a Rasta, enjoying life outside of boxing for his girl's birthday. And the pictures I used was from a slideshow, a carousel, if you will, on social media, where he appears to be on vacation for his girl's B-Day, right? And they're just celebrating. I will show you some of the pictures. I can't play the song that I put up. It's a Kanye song. Kanye to the huh? Copyright reasons. Y'all know how that go. So Errol Spence, hair long, growing out the hair, enjoying life. That's his girl. Look at the view. The view's looking nice, plentiful. This is what life is supposed to be like. I don't even know where they're at, but it looked tropical. It looked nice. Right? So he's spending family time. He with his girl, family time. It's her birthday. They eating good. They got the little sparklers. I mean, this is what life is about. And I'm proud of Errol Spence Jr. And I'll explain in this video. Right? So the other thing I noticed, I'll get to that other part later. The other thing I noticed outside of the Jamaican American boxer Errol Spence looking like a Rasta, that poom poom tinga, that Rasta, that Rastafari, that dim dun shatas, right? Outside of that, him looking like patois, he looking lean and in shape. So I did like seeing that. Boom. Like, you could tell he's being disciplined despite no official announcements from him, despite, like, he looked more in shape than he did in some of, when he was more active, some of his off season, you know. That's what it is. He looked more in shape here than this looked like the Olympic Errol Spence, you know, or very close to it. So that's crazy because he's actually older than, he's like 35, I believe. So he's older now than he was when he beat Kell Brook, right? And came back. I would see him in between the fights because I was covering the fights back then. So I would see him in between the fights, and he looked in sometimes he just looked bigger, you know what I mean? So whatever he's doing, he's staying ready so he don't have to get ready, just living a healthy life, right? Which we can all appreciate. Health is wealth, as they say. But you see, look at how light he looked. Look at how light he look. Here's another. Look, he got the little spread. What is that? He got some fruit. It look like some salmon. He got some fig spread or something. I don't know. I'm trying to be nosy. Yeah, he got a little spread. You feel me? Drink it out of coconut. But look how lean he looked. That's crazy. That's crazy, right? And I don't know. What does this mean? Hey, boo boo. Y'all let me know. So every shot, he looking lean. He looking in shape. There was a moment, I want to say a couple months ago, he was at maybe the Virgil Ortiz Lubin fight, and he was like, I'm this close to coming back. He said something to that effect, right? So, and he also posted a picture of the legend himself, Jack Johnson. So for me, I love it. I love to see this. I'm going to explain why I love it. I told you in a previous video, me and Errol share a similar journey because like we kind of came up in the same era, like same industry, same era. I've interviewed him, I've covered his fights, and like I remember his fights, there were a lot of milestone moments where it was either his fight, like the Mikey Garcia fight I went to, or the mandatory when he fought Ocampo. So I watched him go from Frisco at the Star to filling out the actual AT&T Stadium with Mikey Garcia. Pacquiao was there. I believe he's going to bite me. Right? Because they were trying to build an Errol Pacquiao type deal. Floyd Mayweather was there. Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder was there. And a ton of other people. So I feel like his journey intersects with my journey because while he was on his way up, beating the likes of Kell Brook and Sean Porter and Ugas, Ego was putting in the work as a content creator. So I was on my way up. So I told you, if you're a fan of me on my channel and you're Ego's Army, you got to be a fan of Errol Spence because our journeys like intersect, you know? And Errol, as a fighter, warrior, gave us a lot of memorable moments that we still remember. Like when he knocked out Kell Brook. That was America versus UK. No disrespect to the UK. No disrespect to Kell Brook. But I'm an American. You know, I don't care about that chocolate right hand brownie. You see me fight with Errol Spence. I couldn't get Amir Khan. But after me fight with Triple G, realistically, basically, right? I ain't from Sheffield, basically, right? So I was rocking with the home team. I'm rocking with Americans. So I'm proud of Errol Spence, in short, because I watched the progress, even in defeat to Terrence Crawford. I don't know about you, but I love it. I love it. I love that Errol, not that he lost, but I like that he lost to Crawford. Bad loss, bad day at the office, whatever. He separated from Derrick James. They got that little ish going on, whatever. But I like that he did, in my opinion, first of all, for the record, see, this is how you know I give you fair, unbiased commentary. Errol gave up too much to Terrence Crawford. He was clearly the A side. He had more of the belts. He should have said, Crawford, I want to fight you, dog. Strat season. Here's what we can offer you. I'm the A side. Ball's in your court. But he gave up a little bit too much. And I've always said that. You know what I mean? You don't give. Why work so hard? There's a Jay-Z line. He was like, Ninja saying you strange that you change. It's like you work that hard to stay the same. The name changes, the game angels, divine in your inner sanctum. Bro, I always loved when Jay said that, when Hov said that. He was like, just hear me out. He talking about how the name changes, the game changes. Like you worked that hard to be the same. Like you worked that hard to be the same. They saying you changed and you strange, like you worked that hard to be the same. Like Boxingego, I bust my in this boxing game for years. So my money went up, my fame went up, my lifestyle went up. Why would it be the same as day one? You're supposed to change. Why would I be the same? There's a Muhammad Ali quote I like too. The man at 25 and the man at 50, they shouldn't be thinking the same things, because if you're 50 and you still have the mindset of when you were 25, you wasted 25 years of your life. And I believe in that. I believe like we all work hard to get out of our situations and whatnot. So I'm very proud of Errol Spence, because losing bad is not fun. He lost to Crawford, and then he took the necessary time. I think he should have did it on the front half, but you live and you learn. Now he's doing it. He's spending time at his ranch or whatever with his family, with his girl, going on trips, chilling, staying in shape. This is the American dream. You work hard, and people are like, oh, is he retired? Is he not? I told you, I'm a respect a man. He gave me many respectable moments. He gave me interviews, all types of stuff. So for me, as a fellow American, as a fellow man, I'm going to respect him and allow him to decide what's the next chapter for his career. I'm not trying to rush him. There's a lot of people, which we'll get into in the next 1 minute, they're swirling rumors and stuff saying he fighting Tim Tszyu. Robert Garcia's like, I heard that. Paulie Malignaggi. Listen, I'll play the clip right now.
A rumor here down under before we went on air, and one of the rumors down under here when I'm in Australia is Tim Tszyu versus Errol Spence. If that's being rumored, PBC, I wouldn't put it past PBC to offer Chop Charlo for Jaron Ennis. You know what I mean? Jaron Ennis would take it. Obviously Ennis is with Matchroom now, but there's not a lot of places you can go with Charlo at this point in his career as well. If you're gonna start to go that route, you can find guys that are more beatable for Ennis.
Okay, I don't even know what Paulie is talking about. I don't know where Jermell goes in his career. What are you talking about, bro? But anyway, he's in Australia and he's saying word down under is Errol could be fighting against Tim Tszyu. If that's what he decides, I love it. I'll support it. I like Tim Tszyu. I like Errol Spence. Both guys, had a recent loss, or for Tim Tszyu, he had a couple with Fundora and also Murtazaev. But again, when you challenge yourself, when you test yourself, like these people, my thing is this: losses in boxing could be damaging, but at the same time, I look at the case-by-case basis and I look at the particulars, right? It's not just losing, it's who you lost to. Errol lost to Crawford, who just beat Canelo at 168. So in hindsight, the people writing off Errol, you look stupid, because Crawford's obviously a bomb, dope fighter to go from pretty much 147, 154 all the way to 68 and beat Canelo too. And he had Canelo looking stupid. So I don't really hold that against Errol Spence. He went through a lot with the accident, detached retina. So, I can't really hold that against him. I want to see he done took the time off. If he decides to come back, I want to see what he got. Now, another thing is, why are all these people always trying to spoil PBC news? And it's a lot of people that are rejected, like Paulie Malignaggi, who used to work with Showtime, don't work with him, got fired or whatever. It's like they always try to Eddie Hearn and people like that who aren't really adjacent to PBC. They always talk down on PBC and their fights and matchmaking and stuff, but they always seem to want to spoil the news about the fights that are coming up and leak it beforehand. So again, I'm not believing anything. It could be true. Maybe it's not. Errol did tease possibly coming back, but I want to hear it from the horse's mouth. Shout out to Errol Spence Jr. If you're an Errol Spence fan, you're a fan of Boxingego. It just kind of goes hand in hand. Like I said, for more boxing news, subscribe, follow me. I do not follow the headlines. I create them. 2026. Use my link me. I got vidIQ and TubeBuddy. If you want to be a YouTuber like me, this is what I use. I'm giving free gems in 2026. vidIQ or TubeBuddy to get your YouTube career started. Start now. Don't keep, oh man, when and try to make it perfect. Do it now. As far as streaming, I use StreamYard. Use my affiliate link in the description. Errol Spence, we'll see what's next. Peace. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new, but even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate, so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast.